Hey guys, this is Cory with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at the redesigned 2022 Surveyor Legend Model 203 RKLE by Forest River. This particular trailer is going to come in at 25 feet 1 inch in overall length, and it's going to be just over 5,000 pounds unloaded. Now, this is one of their more popular couples trailers, and it features just an absolute football field of a kitchen. If you're looking for countertop space, this one has it. When you compare it to anything else in this size range, you're not going to find more countertop space in just about anything else. There's a couple other simple floor plans, but I'm going to focus on what this one does great. It also is going to have a 60 by 80 queen-sized Murphy bed, an outside kitchen, new completely carpetless slides, and a whole bunch of other awesome features. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on to the inside. All right, guys, we're on the inside of this 2022 Surveyor Legend Model 203 RKLE. So one of the biggest changes in this particular one is, as you can see here, it's completely carpetless, which is really, really neat. Just makes it so much easier to clean. Now, right here, you've got a booth dinette. It's a 2-bench dinette. There is no U-shaped option. However, there is an option for theater seats, which is pretty cool. And that would put you directly across from your entertainment center, which we'll see here in just a minute. You've got 3 windows in your slide out. And the nice thing about it is that gives you so much more light and airflow in here, considering these 2 windows open. I wish that big window did open, but that's okay. You've got the modern dinette light, amber LED accent light above the slide out. And you've got pleated night shades on all of your windows. Now, I wish those were a lot darker fabric, just because they don't really do a good job of blocking out the sun. All Surveyors are, with the exception of their single axle series, are 6 foot 9 inches tall on the inside instead of 6'6". The nice thing about that is you get more room in the shower, taller bunks, and bigger overhead cabinets. Surveyor also uses double rows of LED lights. It makes it feel really nice and bright in here. You're also going to have a standard 15,000 BTU Coleman air conditioner. Now, in the Surveyor Legends, anything under a 252 RBLE is going to have a non-ducted air conditioner. From the 252 on up, you'll have a ducted air conditioner. Now, if we look down at the bottom, one of the things you won't see in a Surveyor is in-floor ducted heating. Surveyor uses all cabinet ducted heating, which is really cool. Again, it just makes it easier to clean. Now, you've got a sofa up here. Side stands on both sides with power and USB. You're also going to have cup holders in each one of these side stands, which is really nice to be able to set a drink. And this has a Murphy bed, which we'll see the operation of that here shortly. But the nice thing about this is the best way to be able to get a sofa and a dinette in a trailer under 30 foot, which is really cool. I do like that. Now, if we look over here, you've got great campside windows. I love this huge window over here, and there's even another window back further in the kitchen that I can't get in the camera frame. I do wish this entry door did have a window in it, though. You're also going to have a TV here. This is on a swing arm mount, so you can face it directly at the dinette. As you see it there, or you can face it towards the sofa and the bed and all that good stuff, which is also very good. Right here, you're going to have your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system that has HDMI and USB plugs, which is really nice. One other thing that I do like that Surveyor does is they add this extra little vent here. Now, because this is so close to these lights up here, you could make that a powered vent fan if you did want to. And I would if this were mine, this is what I would do, is put in a big Max Air fan right there. Now up over here, you're going to have your main control panels. I like that these are up high where the little kids can't get to them. You've got your awning and slide out controls and a whole bunch of lighting controls, plus the solar charge controller for your 80-watt Go Power solar panel that is up on the roof. So really neat feature there. That is a standard. And then back over here, you're going to have a your thermostat for your AC and your heat, and a plug down here. Now, before we open up all this storage and take a look at the Murphy bed and everything, just take a look at how big this kitchen is. I mean, this thing has a football field of a kitchen. And we'll take a look at this here in a little more detail in just a minute, but I did kind of want to give you a look at it with everything all closed up. But with that being said, let's go ahead now and let me show you how this Murphy bed works. And I'll tell you, it's pretty simple to do, and I think a lot of people are going to like this. Okay, guys, so let me show you how this Murphy bed operates. So you've got it in sofa mode here right now. So all you do is you lift up on the front here. This will flop down like any other jackknife sofa. Then all you're going to do, you've got this latch right here. You'll pull it towards the center of the camper. And your mattress will fall down like this. Now I've got some, the TV box and the accessory box that comes with this trailer up here out of the way temporarily. But the cool thing, even though this is a bendy bed, this is a 60 by 80 True Queen, which is really nice because you actually can get sheets that will fit this. Now, the one kind of downside to this is that the mattress does have to fold. So just keep that in mind. But with that being said, let's go ahead now and we'll take a look at all of this storage. All right, guys, so starting up front here with the storage. Underneath the sofa, you're going to have two big drawers. I just have the Murphy bed down, so it's kind of hard to see, but they are there. And then you'll have three drawers on each side, so you'll have, on both sides. So you've got the one drawer there, and then you're going to have two more drawers over here. Household and USB outlets right there. You're also going to have two hanging closets. So as you can see, you've got the hanging rod back in there. Netted storage up top, which is a really nice feature. That way your stuff doesn't fall out. And then back in here, you've got cup holders, and those bottom sections there are able to be removed, and there's power outlets back in there. Plus, you've got this really nice front windshield. So that is a very good feature. Just lets in so much more light. And pardon my terrible camera work as I almost tripped getting off the bed. You've also got another wardrobe space there. You're going to have the easy access dinette storage here. So great space for some extra cases of water, soda pop, things of that sort. I do wish they would add the doors back here as well as this, because you do have to take the cushions apart to get to it. But it does make it easy. Now these are all going to have pressed membrane thermofoil style countertops. Starting down at the bottom, you've got a cubby hole there. Great storage underneath that. You're going to have three full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guided drawers, and some more great storage here for some pots and pans and things. If we jump back up here a little bit, you've got great storage above your TV. Notice on any doors that flip up, they have the strut supports. Any Surveyor is going to have pocket screwed and glued cabinetry. So if you feel back in here where the two pieces of wood meet, there is a screw that screws these two pieces of wood together. You've got great storage up above there. High-rise faucet, and you've got the farm-style sink here as well. Now, if we take a knee, you can see you've got dual sets of household outlets up underneath there. And in case you don't know this, you actually can't put wall outlets in these laminated walls. So that's why they're tucked up under the cabinets. Back over here, you're going to have your microwave hood range combo. 3-burner cooktop. This does have the removable glass cover that flips up and back for your backsplash. Oven down below in case you want to do some baking. And yes, it does have the blue lights. I've got a fuse popped on that. I forgot about that. And then back over here, you've got your knife block and then a utensil cup, which is really cool. You're also going to have 3 more full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Your breakers and fuses are right here, easy to get to. And then back in here, you're going to have more storage that goes all the way into the corner, and same thing on this side. I really like these glass panels up here too. Now this is also going to have the Norcold 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt compressor fridge. So there's your freezer portion. And there's your refrigerator portion. Now the nice thing about these is they will only use about 3 amps of power when you're going down the road. And the other cool thing is you can actually use them going down the road. So they use 3 amps of power. They run off the solar panel or the charge line on your pickup. Really neat feature. I absolutely love these things. But with that being said, let's go ahead now and we will take a look at the bathroom. All right, guys, so in the bathroom, first thing you'll notice on the right side, you've got great linen cabinet space. Now it is open, but it still is good storage. You're going to have a porcelain foot flush lever toilet. That's a standard in every Surveyor. GFI protected outlet. And you've got your tank monitoring panel as well as your water pump and water heater controls. Great storage underneath. Thermofoil press membrane countertops. Nice size sink. Toothbrush holders on the back side of your mirrored medicine cabinet. You get to look at my goofy, sweaty face. You've also got robe hooks or towel hooks up here. Vent fan up there, that is powered. And then you've got a 30 by 36 inch shower with ABS plastic shower surround. And you've got the slow close shower door, which is really cool. Now I'm 6'2", I have plenty of room in this shower to be able to use it comfortably. And it is a 30 by 36 inch shower, so it is the bigger one. Now, one of the things I've always liked about Surveyors, they use larger corner moldings there than most other people in this class and category. You've also got the skylight up there, so if you're 6'4", 6'5", you still have plenty of room to be able to shower comfortably. So real quick, let's go ahead and close this slide out and look at road mode, and then we'll wrap it up with some exterior features. Okay, guys, so with the slide out closed, one of the neat things that you can do is this bed will flop all the way down. And I want to do this in real time so that way you can actually see that it does work. So you can use the bed in transit, which is really awesome with a Murphy bed. Not all of them can say that. You can get to the dinette. You can get to all of the kitchen space. You can get to the refrigerator. And you can get to the bathroom. So this doesn't need a slide out. The slide out just makes it better. So this is 100% turtle friendly. All right, guys, so we're on the outside of this Surveyor Legend 203 RKLE. So starting up front here, this is a fiberglass unit. You've got the automotive grade windshield up here. Power tongue jacks are standard on every Surveyor. You also have 2 20-pound propane tanks. Rails for your battery back here. You're also going to have a battery disconnect. That's that red switch. You've got a safety chain hook or a leash latch to tie up your fur babies. And then over here, you're going to have a 7-way plug holder to keep that out of the mud, snow, all that good stuff. That is going to be this little guy right here behind my battery cables. You've also got the diamond plate rock guard to be able to deflect stones. And one of the new features, and I just started noticing this, on every new Forest River product that has a Lippert chassis, they're using a powder-coated chassis now, which is really nice. That's a lot better than the painted ones that they were using. And I'll show you an example. So you can see how this one kind of has a texture to it. If we look at this Alpha Wolf over here, you can see how this is all smooth. So the powder coated chassis is going to be a major upgrade compared to some of the older ones. So if you're looking at a particular unit, that's one way you can tell how old it is if it has a powder coated chassis or just a regular painted chassis. Now, Surveyor does use the Azdel composite sidewalls. So if you're not familiar with Azdel, it is a green-based material that takes the place of wood in the lamination process. So back behind the fiberglass, this is something you can't see, but it is a major construction perk. It's rot-proof, waterproof, mold-proof, mildew-proof, and it has twice the insulation value of that wood panel that they normally use. Plus, it is lighter weight. So that's how they're able to pack all this in to a trailer that only weighs 5,000 pounds. Now, Surveyor uses that more than anybody else in the RV industry that I'm aware of. They use it in their sidewalls, their rear wall, their front wall, and the whole slide out box. So they use Azdel anywhere they safely can, which is pretty awesome. Now, if we look in here, you've got all aluminum cage construction, including aluminum bed bases. You've got a motion sensor light. There's the grill for the outside kitchen. I just don't have it set up currently. You're also going to have a quick connect bit for your cordless drill so you can run these jacks, which is pretty cool. Now, speaking of the jacks, these are 4-corner stabilizer jacks. They are manual, but again, they give you the socket to be able to run those with your drill. Now, all of your doors are going to have magnetic holdbacks. This particular one up here on the front corner is going to have a compression latch. So a lot higher in latch. Really do like that. Now you can see you've got a very nice sized power awning. They used just about the biggest one they could. That is going to have LED lights in it. And you've got an amber porch light as well. So you have multiple different lighting options out here. You've also got 2 outside speakers, which are going to be those 2 black things right there. You're going to have a friction hinge entry door, larger entry assist grab handle, triple step MORryde step above steps, and you've got the great looking aluminum wheels. I really like that they're a black wheel instead of a shiny chrome wheel. Now, if we look up underneath the Surveyor, one of the things you won't see is any of your holding tanks. Surveyor is a 4-season trailer that has a forced air heated underbelly, which is really nice. That's one of the things that they changed a couple years ago, and man, it has really helped their cold camp values. I don't know what they're tested to, but I'm sure they would do fine in most situations. Right here is going to be power and cable on the outside. And then one of the really neat things that Surveyor does is they have one of the best tire warranties in the business. These are distributed by Lion's Head, and they have a 5-year defect warranty, 2 years of roadside assistance for your tires, and 12 months, no questions asked replacement guarantee on your tires, which is pretty dang cool. Now, right here is going to be a cold water spray port. That way you can hook up a hose and fill that sink that I'll show you here in just a second. And then everybody always asks me what this guy is. This is the vent for your kitchen fan. Now, every Surveyor is going to have some form of this outside camp kitchen. So there will be a sink that goes here. I just don't have it installed today. And then that griddle in the box that I showed you will go right here. You're also going to have a little mini fridge, which is pretty dang awesome. Now, my only dislike to this is how the door is. I wish it would either flip up or flip down instead of turning that way, just because of where the awning arm is. I understand what they were trying to do, but I think they could have had the door flip up, and that would have worked out a whole lot better. Back on the back, you're going to have all LED tail and marker lights, a square tubular bumper for your stinky slinky, spare tire and spare tire carrier. You've also got a ladder to get up onto the fully walkable roof. That has a PVC base membrane with a limited lifetime warranty. And you've got a backup camera prep location. So if you want to add a Furrion backup camera, those are running about $600 in our parts department right now, but it really helps you be able to see what you're doing, and they have one-way audio. So when whoever's spotting you is screaming at you to stop, you can hear them up in the pickup truck. Now you'll notice that Go Power logo on the spare tire cover. This does have an 80-watt solar panel up on the roof, which is really neat. It's a basic solar panel, but it's fully expandable up to 190 watts very easily. Any more than that, you would have to upgrade your charge controller to a little bit larger one. Now up over here on this side, you're going to have your 30 amp service right there. You're also going to have your cable and satellite, city water connection, and black tank flush. And then one of the things that I really like that they do on a Surveyor is they tuck up your termination valves and where you hook up your sewer hose really tight to the frame. And the biggest reason that I like that is you're not inclined to knock it off if you go into a really aggressive driveway or over a speed bump or something. So I really do like that. Again, there's a look at those good looking wheels. Right here is your slide out. It is prepped for the Solaris slide awning toppers. And then lastly up here, you've got the other side of your pass-through storage, your 6-gallon gas and electric water heater, and your freshwater connection. So that's where you'll fill your fresh tank. So all right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the 2022 Surveyor Legend Model 203 RKLE. If you're interested in this particular unit and you have any questions, or if you'd like to give the manufacturers some feedback, we really welcome that, and we will relay every piece of feedback that you have, good, bad, or in between. Want to give a huge shout out to our Surveyor reps, Chase Rohde and Scott Rohde. They're some of the best people I have ever had the pleasure to work with. But we always like to pass feedback on to them. They're really good about relaying that to the rest of their team. And it's just a good product. The product speaks for itself. But anyways, I got off on a tangent there. If you have any questions, feedback, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave that down below. They do watch these videos to get all that feedback as well, so it goes directly to them. I'll also leave a link down below where you can check pricing on this at any time without having to talk to a human, unless you want to. And if you do, then you can give us a call at 806-335-2336, or you can shoot us an email at contact@custom-rv.com. Again, my name is Cory. I am the sales manager here at Custom RV. And if you're interested in this trailer, in purchasing it, I should say, and you want to work directly with me or one of my team, feel free to call or text me anytime at 806-382-6274. And we can get you purchasing information, or I can get you connected with a sales associate. If I'm not available or out of town or something, that can get you that information. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe and notification bell down below as well. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. We thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. We hope to see you out on our lot very soon. Remember, at Custom RV, we know that RVs are made for women, so men can go camping. We'll talk to you again very soon.